Hello drivers, this is another quick training video. This one is to show you how to use DriveAxle on your tablets to use for a fax substitute. So instead of having to use a fax, or if you don't have a fax available, you can use this app. So DriveAxle is the one here featured sort of a black square with a page inside it. So if you press that, this is the name DriveAxle on it. It'll bring up the DriveAxle screen. DriveAxle screen is pretty simple. There's just one box right in the middle of it saying capture documents. Just press that. And once you do that, it brings up the camera. So right now the camera is showing behind me. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take whatever it is you want to take a picture of. So in this case, let me get it in the right spot here. Just an image you want. Lay it flat on a surface so it's in front of you. And then you're going to want to get your tablet over top of that. Line it up, so get my hands up here in the screen so you can see them. So I'm lining it up nice and straight, and then just tapping it so it'll take the picture. Okay, once you've done that, now you have the picture of that page into the app. You're simply going to want to hit next up here in the corner. Make sure it moves to the next. Okay, so you just hit next, and now it takes you to this trim page. And this trim page puts a set of orange borders around it that you can move simply by tapping and holding into the corner of them, and you can move them around. You see there as I'm dragging it around, and you can trim the image. So I'll take a second here, turn it so you can see what I'm doing. And I'll probably do a zoom in on this for you later as well. But I'll just real quick show you how you can edit it down. So you just want to trim down so you have a nice clear portion of the piece you want to fax. And then you hit the trim button, and that saves that. Now it brings you to another screen where you can either add more pages, and you'll do the exact same thing you just did, or you can just hit done adding pages. We're done, so we don't need to add anymore. Now it brings up an option of what you want to call the page. We'll call this one an invoice. Say we're sending our bills in for customs. It's probably the most common thing you're going to have to do is send us bills for customs. So once you click that's an invoice, it's going to check it with a little blue check here, and then you hit done, and now it brings you to the screen where you can send it. So you're going to want to hit contacts if it's not already in there, and you're going to want to send it to, go through the contact list, you want to send it to flatbed dispatch. Regardless of whether you're working van division or you're working flatbed, always send it to flatbed dispatch because we have one account for all of the incoming DriveAxle app faxes. So send it to the same one regardless, okay? So it's always flatbed dispatch. So anyway, it puts it up there, flatbed dispatch, so we're all set. Then we hit send, and that sends off the document, and you're done. It's that simple. And we'll get your fax in the office. Now there are some things you won't want to do. When you have your page, you're going to want to lay it on something flat, okay? So you're going to want to lay it on something flat. You don't want to lay it on the steering wheel where the page is going to be bent or crooked or curved this way or anything like that. It's got to be perfectly flat, okay? If it's not flat, the image is not going to come out right, and we're not going to be able to see it, and you're just going to have to do it again. So that's the biggest thing when you're using DriveAxle. Make sure you lay it on something flat. So either do it inside the office of the place you're leaving at, or if you have to do it in the truck, either do it on the bed of the truck, like on your bed or something, if it's a sleeper truck, or maybe on the other seat. But don't try to angle it on the steering wheel. It's simply not going to work, and you're going to have to do it again. Anyway, that's everything for the DriveAxle app. Thanks a lot. Bye.